Hey, I am so thrilled that they left Columbus Day right where it should be, right smack dab in October, right where it should be. Traditionally, it's still with us. They did not take it away from us. They tried. They tried their best. Boy, did they try. They tried every trick in the book. They tried to destroy Italian heritage with every trick in the book. Now, I know Columbus was no choir boy. I mean, if you know Columbus like I know Columbus, you know he wasn't the greatest guy in the world. And you know he took by force. He was a conqueror. Maybe he did some unsavory things that we don't know about. I'm not aware of what Columbus did on a day-to-day basis, and neither are you. But I know it was tradition that we celebrated Columbus Day in the middle of October for years and years on end. And it was fine. It always worked. You went to the stupid parade, you stood there, maybe you participated in the parade, you walked back and forth. Whatever you did, it was beautiful. It was Americana. It was everything we wanted it to be. It was beautiful. But then this small faction of people that can't stand anything good, they can't stand anything traditional. They have to destroy everything that we're used to. They had to come in and try to ruin the whole thing. They had to come in and try to decapitate statues on Columbus Circle in New York City, the greatest spot in the world, Columbus Circle. It's a legendary location, Columbus Circle. They had to go and wreak havoc over there in the past years. They had to show their wares. They had to make sure their presence were felt all the time. And they tried to take our holiday away. Our holiday's a good holiday. The Italians, even if Columbus was not Italian, even if Columbus was not sailing for, I guess, the I don't know where he came from, actually. I don't know his origins, frankly. I know that it was probably was not Italian origin. But the fact was, folks, that this was the day set aside for Italian Americans like myself to celebrate our heritage and feel good about ourselves the way every other ethnicity gets to have their day and gets to feel good about themselves. You know, it wasn't I don't feel good when I watch The Godfather. That's not my idea of celebrating my Italian heritage. I don't feel good when I watch Goodfellas. I don't feel good when I hear Brando do The Godfather in 1972. No, but I feel good on Columbus Day. And thank goodness it stayed where it should be. That's exactly where we left it the last time we were sane in this country. We were sane in this country. Let's forget about that. Let's talk exercise for 1 minute. When you hit the gym, put away the cell phone, put away the video, put away everything. Don't take an hour and a half, don't take 2 hours. Get in, get out. It's not the most pleasant place in the world. In fact, it's a sweaty old gym. If you're doing it right, the gym should be a sweaty old gym. Maybe the people aren't very nice. Maybe the people bug you. They take your machine, they take your weights, they take your dumbbells. So the fact is, if you get in with a plan and you get out, you shouldn't spend more in a gym in one stint, in one session. You should not spend more than 45 minutes. If you spend more than 45 minutes, an hour, you're doing yourself an injustice. If you're focused, if you're concentrated, if you have a plan, if you get in and get out, you have an hour to spend tops in the gym. And you don't have to worry about all the distractions. You don't have to take a picture of yourself as you do your dumbbell curls. You don't have to have somebody else set up a tripod for you so you can work out and put it on social media. That's not any way to conduct your workouts. It's too distracting. It's too narcissistic. You know, it has a place sometimes, But if you're the kind of person that goes into the gym and you're so concerned with your phone, so concerned with what's going on around you, so concerned with all these machinations, you'll never get anything done. And by the way, when you train like a bodybuilder, if you're 65, like myself, and you train like some sort of a bodybuilder, like you're in a competition, and what I mean by that is that you're training chest and shoulders on Monday and back and biceps on Wednesday and I mean on Tuesday and legs and calves and abs on Wednesday. Then you take a day off and you do the same thing. That's no way to train. You have to take the whole body in its entirety into consideration. You have to vary your workouts. You don't train body parts anymore. Once you hit a certain age, you don't train body parts anymore. I hit my whole entire body every day with calisthenics, with stretching, with cardio, with weight work. I hit the muscles every day. Yes, I break all the rules. I do shoulder presses and lateral raises and dumbbell flies and squats every day whenever I feel like it. Oh, you trained yesterday. You can't train your shoulders 2 days in a row. You can't train chest 2 days in a row. Frankly, it doesn't matter. Once you get to a certain point, it doesn't matter. Exercise. Think of it as fitness. You're not just building muscle, you're building cardiovascular strength. You're building flexibility. You're keeping a mobile. You're making sure that when you get older and older and you age, that you're aging gracefully. You're doing the right thing for yourself. You're incorporating all these wonderful things that we have these days. You just don't have to go in there and train like you're training for Mr. Olympia, because you're certainly not. Not at age 65. And bodybuilding in its uh, hardcore manner is so unhealthy anyway. So you want to steer away from all the bodybuilding videos that you may see and all the bodybuilding geared type of programming that you may see right here on YouTube. And you want to stick with things that make you fit, make you healthy. And that goes for diet, that goes for exercise, that goes for sleep, that goes for everything. It's a holistic approach, if you will. I know that word is very much worn out. Holistic is very much worn out, but it does mean something. You'd have to take a multifaceted approach to this thing called fitness. You cannot go in there and train hardcore, especially when you hit, let's say, 45, 50. Again, I'm 65. I'm not training like I did when I was 25. I still train hard. I train as frequently, even more, and the actual endurance of the workout is a lot shorter. The intensity is kind of still there, but I'm not stupid about it. I'm not training with super, super heavy weights, extremely heavy weights. I'm using repetitions. I'm pacing myself. I'm having fun while I'm in there. I mean, God forbid we have fun. It's not supposed to be work, folks. If it's work, you're doing it wrong. If you're thinking about, the moment you get there, you want to take off and get out, you're dreading your workout. Well, you must be doing something wrong. Okay, just to sum up, I want to get out of here quickly today. Just to sum up, the Columbus Day thing, thank goodness. We did the right thing, as Spike Lee made his one good movie. Doing the right thing, do the right thing. We did the right thing with the Columbus Circle. And you have to do the right thing in the gym. Okay? So forget the hardcore bodybuilding approach and take a general fitness approach and do yourself good. Stay athletic. Subscribe to the channel. Please, you help me out a great deal, and I really appreciate all the nice comments, all the not so nice comments right down here. And please subscribe. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Thanks.